Good morning, beautiful. Look at this incredible view. Oh my gosh. So right there, I believe that's Sukhumvit Road running down somewhere. If you missed yesterday's vlog, we've arrived at the Pullman Hotel. To have gone from being on a plane for like 2 days straight to being here, pretty much like being in heaven. So guys, check out this. Just over the edge here, you can see just how high we are. Wow. That's what 26 floors looks like. Spa, no. After a masterfully cooked eggs benny, Laura and I are gonna head down to the gym now. Pretty sure they took down the breakfast setup because this is probably not for breakfast. No pain, no gain. If I start with a treadmill and get my heart rate up, like I sweat throughout the entire workout, which is kind of a good thing. As long as you accept the fact you're gonna be sweaty.
2 p.m. and we're heading out for the day, which is a little bit late, but I feel like after coming off the plane, it's fine to like take one day.
We deserve a sleep in.
We deserve it. We're going to the park now to film Christian's video and an outfit for my video. Sorry, we don't want to y'all make this all over.
Yeah, I don't really know about you, and you don't really know about me. And now we on the fast track, baby. Here we go on 3. Where we
just got in the Pullman's tuk-tuk and they're gonna drop us off at the park, which is only like a couple blocks away, but hey, you got a free shuttle, why wouldn't you use it?
It's been a while, I'll be here waiting for you. Baby, come on, fall down.
We've just arrived at Bangkok Park. I was actually here, same thing, a month ago. I'll insert the drone clips I got. I actually had one of the guards come up and just be like, hey man, you're not allowed to fly here, except he didn't speak a word of English. So he basically just tapped me on the shoulder and he was like, bring drone down. And he was like smiling the whole time, so it was chill. This is a beautiful park. I used it as an example to show basically how beautiful of a place Bangkok really is, because they get such a bad rep for being congested and polluted, and then you show them this, it's like, people are surprised to see it.
Let him be free.
Hello, Lumpini. So right now we're heading to Lumpini Park, which is basically like where I used to go jogging through when I was an exchange student living in Bangkok.
Did you go jogging?
Not very often, but I would go through it. Don't worry, the ambulance is on its way. We'll be there in the next 2 hours. Guys, this traffic is so stupid. I thought to myself, it's fine, we'll just take a taxi. It's like only 2:30. Big mistake. We should have taken a motorbike taxi. This is a really, really bad time to be coming down this road. You know traffic's bad when even the motorbikes are not moving. Oh my gosh. We had to tap out. It just wasn't happening. Everyone in the car was like grunting and just like frustrated because the traffic wasn't moving. So our next best bet, because we have to go here, like this is where I need to go to film for my travel guide. We're going now by motorbike taxi, and even them, they're not moving too quick, but that's really the only option. So let's get a move on. Let's pitter patter.
Lumpini Park.
Yes. I like how they're discussing how to get there. It's like straight from here. They're bargaining up the price right now. They're acting like, I don't know.
40 baht, 40 baht. Okay.
From the moment I first saw you, I knew.
So travel tip for Bangkok. Make sure you take the motorbike taxi if you plan to actually get around and not just sit in traffic all day, because when you get around you'll really enjoy the city. If you're stuck in traffic, you won't. I actually just got stopped on the motorbike. Some guy's like, lost LeBlanc! He's back there somewhere on his own motorbike taxi. Hopefully we see him again. Someone's like, lost LeBlanc! Yeah, someone on the scooter.
From the moment I first saw you,
Okay.
I don't know, like I highly doubt he gets photos with every passenger that sits on his motorbike, but I don't know, at the same time he didn't speak good enough English to explain why he wanted a photo. I'm gonna have to assume that maybe he's seen one of the videos, but I've never been recognized by a local before. Like, I've never had someone who's like straight out of Thailand who somehow has actually seen the video, so it's kind of cool. I'm gonna go ahead and assume that was the case.
He's a fan!
Here is the entrance to Lumpini Park. Kind of like the Central Park of Bangkok. It's a massive green space in the middle of skyscrapers, and we're gonna show you right now where the lake is. So this place is probably the most peaceful place you can go in all of Bangkok. It's like an escape from all the traffic, and the park's huge. It would take about 20 minutes to walk from one side just to the other. So it's a large green space, and you can see locals, they bring like little picnics here. I said there's so many lovers here in this park, including us, right?
she's the kind of girl you wanna marry.
The kind of girl you walk the whole earth for. Put her on your back and just carry. Her attitude is hotter than the earth's core. When she's around, nothing else matters. Untouchable, she's got her own force field. Sooner or later, someone will get at her. If I don't, someone else will. Wanna love you, girl, wanna love you, girl. Wanna love you, girl, wanna love you. Wanna love you, girl, wanna love you, girl. Wanna love you.
So right here is one of the coolest things about Lumpini Park. All the equipment is made of no thrills, metal, and some slight padding. This deadlifting set here. Wow. Very cool. This is actually provided by the park, and it's completely free to come into the park as well. For the best 3 weeks of your entire life. So we just wrapped up the final shoot. I'm so glad that's over with. This is not like vlogging where I can speak one-on-one, like mano a mano. Like I feel so stressed and like I blunder my lines so much when I've got a tripod set up and I'm trying to make something really pretty. I'm hoping the video looks really effortless because that's the goal, but there was a lot of effort put into shooting that. There was someone sitting right there and they like, I guess he also has an e-commerce store, so he knew exactly what I was dealing with because he's had to do his own videos. He gave me a little bit of advice. I started to do a little better when he left just because I was getting so stressed. Like the idea of having people watch you as you blunder your lines time after time, it just wears you down a little bit. But originally we were gonna film it over there by a big crowd. It was a good idea that we left.
I know, I told you, you're like, why do you care? I'm like, okay, well, I've done this so many times that like I know how it is.
Little tank engine, who knew he could? So me, Laura, and we never got his name. We're right now heading to MBK. We're really just running in to get some shoes. For myself, I didn't bring any running shoes, and Laura needs Bluetooth headphones. Okay, so we were on the back of that bike and we're coming down the street. MBK is just like literally a block that way. And I'm like, stop, 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 we have to pull over here. I'm gonna show you why we stopped. It's gonna be worth the walk. This is why we stopped. I saw a corgi butt in the window. Oh, look at, he's just sitting on the table. Hello. How are you? Okay. Wow. Look at all these dogs. Come on, good. Coming in. We're coming in. This place is called Hop House, and as it looks, it's a dog cafe. When we were in Bangkok 2 years ago, we went to a cat cafe, but I prefer dogs, so this is my thing. And we got a new one, Mr. Puffington's. He's literally a giant puff ball. So we're now in MBK. Well, we're crossing over into MBK. We've got like 30 minutes, which 30 minutes doesn't go far there, so we really gotta hurry up. Okay. There it is. So I just bought a phone plan and they gave me a phone. I don't know why, I've never had this happen before. But hey, I got a new phone.
I'm ambidextrous. Yeah, now switch it. I'm ambidextrous.
Can you do 850?
Can we 850? Okay. Okay. So now we're getting on the BTS, which is their SkyTrain, and we're taking it to Seoul.
So we realized we were going in the completely wrong direction, so that was our attempt at taking the SkyTrain, but we're gonna get on a motorbike taxi because we have a massage at 6:30 that we're gonna be late for.
So that was the commute from hell, and like, don't get me wrong, Bangkok could be really hard to get around, but what we just did was ridiculous. Like, we got on the wrong BTS. I didn't even know there was like more than one BTS, so it went the wrong direction. We get off, get on a motorcycle taxi being like, just take us to the hotel, like we gotta pay for it, whatever. So he's gets up the right street, and then he turns down the wrong intersection, going onto an extremely populated, busy street. From there, we just had no other choice but to like run to the other train station. Finally got a train, finally got back. We're 30 minutes late for our massage, but we're gonna run there now, so I gotta go. Thank you very much. Right now we're going for a traditional Thai massage at the Pullman. Could definitely use a de-stressor right now.
I know, that was really stressful.
That was a little stressful. So now I get to put on this beautiful white robe. Wait a second, what is that right there? Oh, never mind, it's nothing. See what I did there? It's called magic. Laura, nice and comfy?
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm pretty sure I'm an inch taller after that. I would compare this closer to like a physiotherapy, acupuncture kind of thing. Like, you're not exactly there to entirely relax. While there are some very nice, enjoyable parts,
It's
there's
more
also
you relax after.
yeah, there's some other parts where you're being like literally like uncomfortably pulled apart, and it's definitely very beneficial. I think that if you did that several times over, you'd feel a whole lot more loose as a goose. Not only do they use the massage bed to like, you know, use pressure against you, they get on top of the table,
And they,
they
like,
climb
start yanking
around,
your leg.
they do pretzel movements and like, it's insane. Like, these little ladies have so much power and strength, and they're like moving you around, and yeah. So Laura's here looking cute like a flute, and then there's me. I'm wearing my sweatpants. Which, by the way, these are the Lulus I got in Edmonton. Thank you, Carly. Feeling looser than ever. We're ready for dinner.
Yes.
Tonight's dinner is called A Taste of Spain.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had like a full Spanish meal before, so I'm excited about this. Hello.
Welcome to the place.
Yes, thank you very much. Yeah, look at this. So inside of the Pullman, they have this amazing Spanish restaurant. Cheers. We got some sangria.
Bangkok in style.
So far, I'm enjoying the taste of Spain. Have you haven't been to Spain, have you?
No, I really want to go.
I can't dance though. I don't think I belong there.
Do they dance a lot in Spain?
They're really good dancers. I can't dance.
So I'd fit right in.
You'd fit in.
No, you're good at dancing. It's a work in progress. We have lessons sometimes.
I got this massive skillet filled with amazing rice. We got pork, we got chicken in there. So this is called tapas vino. It's actually inside the Pullman Hotel. And the craziest thing is this entire meal, including the delicious sangria, which may I add is some of the best sangria I've had. Yeah, a whole picture of it. This entire meal for 2 people is 1,700 baht. That's like probably about $40 US. Maybe it's close to that. Like, unbelievable pricing. If you guys are coming to Bangkok, I highly recommend. If you want to experience a nice casual fine dining experience, come here to Tapas Vino. It's now time to go to bed, and let's get lost again tomorrow.
Fan of the day.